When you think about environmental controls and life support systems, usually we think about the obvious stuff, like breathing and eating and drinking and staying warm, but going to the bathroom in space is life support. And honestly, it's the #1 question that I get asked during our SpaceX live streams. So today, let's talk about the Crew Dragon's space toilet.
Go for deploy. 100 feet, with to the right level. Contact light.
Hey guys, Tori here from Overlook Horizon. Welcome back to 2-Minute Tuesday, which is where we talk about a space or science topic briefly for about 2 minutes or as close as I can get to it every Tuesday. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. We never make it, but just for fun, let's put that 2 minutes on the clock and let's get to today's 2-Minute Tuesday. So I'm not sure why everyone is obsessed with the toilet functions of the Crew Dragon, but I suppose maybe it's because it's relatable, because we all do it. Going to the bathroom in space has been a constant problem throughout history. Al Shepard, the first man in space in 1961, famously peed his pants, or spacesuit, on the launch pad. Upgrades in the Apollo program saw urine collection systems that were meant for men only, but they still used a plastic bag for fecal matter. NASA actually insisted that the astronauts bring back their solid waste so they could study it, and in fact, you can see a full report on all the Apollo astronauts' expulsions. I'll put a link in the description if you want to see that. Ugh. These days, we rely on vacuum-type space toilets like this one that was on the space shuttle, or like this one that is on the International Space Station. Now, the short answer is yes, the Crew Dragon has a toilet. It's located behind an access panel that's above the side hatch and kind of on the ceiling, but obviously on the inside of the capsule. The best look we've gotten at it so far came during the Crew 1 mission in this photo, where you can see the toilet access panel that's opened up, along with the necessary accessories. Now, SpaceX has been pretty quiet about how exactly everything works, but there are some technical documents and some comments from astronauts which can give us a little insight into how it works, which is very similar to the space shuttle system. You can see here that we've got some waste fans for airflow, a urine collection tank, and a waste locker, all which lead up to the access panel we saw before, clearly labeled toilet. Now, usually the way this works is a urine collection hose would have an adapter on the end for men or women, and it would vacuum to the urine collection tank. The waste locker would also be a vacuum collection system, but it's unclear if the waste leads directly to the waste locker or to some sort of bagging system that the astronauts would then manually transfer to the waste locker using another access panel. Now remember, your body operates differently in zero-G. Fluids are more evenly distributed throughout your body, and that can cause a quick urge to relieve yourself. Space shuttle astronauts have reported that literally everyone had to urinate within 2 hours of getting into orbit, so the toilet was one of the first systems activated when they got to orbit. On the other hand, astronauts have also said that it's pretty uncommon for astronauts to feel the urge to defecate within the first 24 hours while their body is adjusting. So there's a good chance that that portion of the Crew Dragon toilet doesn't really get used very often. As far as privacy is concerned, there's not much, although the astronauts do have a curtain that they can pull in front of them, which is something that we saw on the Crew 1 mission. So that is where I'm gonna wrap up this week's 2-Minute Tuesday. Do you think you could use a space toilet? Would you be comfortable with that? I don't know if I could do that. That might be a deal breaker for me. As always, don't forget to click the like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye. Apollo astronauts even had to knead their fecal matter by hand. Not kneading my fecal matter. It's not happening. No. Hard pass.